Okay, this is the car. I'm going to install the sensor at the back and this bumper here. Let's get started. Okay. So these lights will turn on when we set the car in reverse. Put in reverse. Yeah, so here the car is in reverse. So turn it off from reverse. Okay, so we want to connect our controller light. Okay, this is the area that I'm gonna install the. I'm hoping to install the controller. So here I'm gonna install the controller here, the indicator here, and then the wire. I'm gonna wire it and insert it as much as possible here, and then through this area, and then underneath of this one, and then move it this way all the way to the back of the car, which I'm gonna show you how. Okay, so now I'm gonna remove this piece. Very easy. So I can completely remove it, as you can see. It's very simple. So now, and it comes here. I can put it underneath this piece. So here, let me check the length. Now I have to move it under this piece. Okay, so now from here I just put the wire to here. Now I'm going to put it underneath, and at the end we are going to put it here, connected here to the reverse light. So I have to remove just one piece. Okay, two connectors. This is the place that the wires will be connected. I'm going to pass this wire through this, so the connector is coming down. So I have to open this. Okay, now I'm going to remove the bumper. So these are the two screws that I'm going to start initially. Two nuts needed to be opened. This is one of them, which was there, and also there is one more which is located here. For these two, let me just open it. Okay, now we are going to, after removing the four nuts, I'm going to remove the bumper. So in this car, we just need to pull it gently on this side, and same way you just need to pull it gently. It needs, yes, that plastic. Okay, so here the bumper is removed. Okay, now I'm gonna remove the connector for the okay, so these are two foams, protective foams, so I can remove it. According to the installation manual, this should be 50 centimeter minimum from the ground up to 80 centimeter, and the distance between, if you install 4 sensors, it should be between 30 to 40 centimeters, which is 0.4 to 0.3 to 0.4 meter. I'm gonna mark it 50 centimeter above from the ground. That's 50 centimeter, and 50 centimeter above the ground. So that's 50 centimeter. And then from here I'm gonna go 40 centimeter so I can have more coverage to the left side. 40 centimeter or 16 inches. So and same equal distance here, 16 inches. I'm going to put it here. These are the 4 spots that we are going to drill. So this was the piece that came with a package. I have a drill, installing it here. This was supposed to be D, right? Let me put this through. It's fitting properly. So here, this will look like that. That's a piece of the bumper. So just remove it for the next use. Again, we have to pay attention to up. It's okay, even if you insert it later on, you can switch it. So this could be up, meaning the wire should be down and this side should be up. This is up. This piece, I'm inserting it from this side. All these plastics must be inserted with a small screwdriver that I'm doing. Okay. Now fully inserted. Off. When I put the foam here, this piece is blocking it, so I'm going to create a little room here for the foam, for the sensor in the foam, a little. So that's good. A little for the wire, so the wire cannot get damaged. Okay, that piece is done. But the other piece here, this piece is completely problematic. So meaning I have to remove that corner from the foam in order to accommodate room for the other one. These are the 2 plastic screws that I just removed. And after that, when you lift this up, here is 1 screw. Here is 1 screw for this one. Okay, so that is the screw. I need to remove this piece. In order to put the cable there. And I'm going to pass the cable from here for the two sensors from here, and then the cable will go from behind of this piece into the controller, which I'm going to put the controller there. So here, this is the hole that already exists. So I'm going to pass the cable from here. And I'm going to remove this piece of plastic partially. So when I pass the cable from here, we can see it from here, and then I'm going to put it through this part, moving into the left of the car. So let me show you where. The two cables will go from here inside the car, and then behind us will go there. Now to pass these two cables, they're a little hard, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass one cable, tape this piece into the other cable. So I'm going to pass one cable and then pull both. Here, the cable. Now, so enough. Leave a little room. Plug in back the cable. It's okay. It's okay. I plugged it in. So now this piece, I just removed it, now I have to push it back. Look, let's remove the spare tire area from the car. I want to see what else we have. Okay, in order to, I'm just turning winding them around the other cable so they will not be hanging around. So this way we will have a safe passage for these wires. I pushed this piece a little further so I have more room to work with. What I'm going to do is these two cables are coming from sensor A and sensor B. So these two are from the left side and these two are from the right side. They all come together. I guess these two, the C and D, are just quite right, but A and B are too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just collect them like that and leave this amount. So short enough. So A and B are here. Okay, C and D also, they are here. Let me just make them the same size so they look nice. Okay, a little extra piece just put a little extra tape. Here are my wires, A, B, C and D. All the wires are here. I'm gonna put them. The most important part of this work is now to get to get the reverse, to find the reverse cable. I have a 12 volt bulb. It has 2 pins, so you can connect it through those 2. And I have 2 crocodile clips. So one I'm going to connect it to one of them, the other to the other one. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to extend this one by connecting another clip because I need it. I'm going to connect this into the negative. So the body of the car is connected to the negative. So I'm going to connect it to any piece of metal that is connected to the body. So I'm hoping this is connected to the body, or yes, so here this is connected, this nut is connected to the body. More here, so I'm going to connect it here. This is to the body, and then this, okay, put it in reverse. Okay, let me check this red, remove. Okay, so this wire is not the red and black, blue one. Put in reverse. Not that one. Put in reverse. Remove. Oh, that's it. So put in reverse. Remove. Okay, that was the red wire. That's the red wire is the reverse. Okay, so now I'm gonna use a wire stripper and I'm going to use number 14. 14 is not doing it. Number 16. I just removed that piece. So the wire is removed now. Now we remove, reverse. Okay. That is the controller. This goes into the controller here, to the power. So I connected the red wire into that one, and then the black wire I'm gonna connect it somewhere, maybe under that screw, under that nut. That's a good place. So make it a little strong so that can be seen. So this is connected for something else. So the wire, that's a good place to connect it. So I just put the wire underneath that one. This wire is too long. I'm gonna put it into one of those extra compartments that I have and then connect it. the A, B, C, D. That's number 1 goes to A, goes here, B here, C and D, and then the display connector is coming from here. So I have A connected, B. Okay, so C and D are also long. Make sure they're not coming on the way of other stuff. So, zoom in here. Okay, as you can see, A, B, C, D connected. Okay, everything is connected. What we need is a display. Before leaving the display and test, let me just connect it. I should hear the beep or on the sound. So, is it in reverse?
Yeah.
So now it's beeping and showing that there is something. Okay, so if I go away, now at this distance, which is about 1.5 meters or 7-8 foot, it's not beeping. So let me get close. Start beeping. So it's completely beeping. That side, now I'm going to the left. That's good. Okay, long. So let me just collect it. So that's enough. This is extra wire. I'm gonna put it here. It will be blocked. So inside we have a lot of room here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this double-sided sticker. One side is done. So before putting the sticker, I'm gonna remove some dust or whatever it is to make sure that the sticker gets attached properly. So can we put it here? No. Okay. Let me just remove this dust from here. I think that's a good place, is it?
Yeah.
That's a very good place. I hope it stays there with the other wires that I have.
It looks very nice. The sensors are there.
So, go. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, go and put the car in reverse. See if it makes noise. Nice. As you can see, it's making. Now I'm gonna remove it. At the moment, temporarily, I've put it on my mirror I've taped it, but I'm gonna put the double side tape underneath or glue it here. That's a very nice place. Then I move the cable here, and then the same way I continued. Before, my plan was to put it this way and put it on the dashboard, but that has changed because this is the best place, because when you drive reverse, you look at the mirror, so that's a good place. Car in reverse. Now I'm gonna put the car in reverse and see. So now it's on, nothing. So okay, move. Go there to the back of the car. Okay, so as he moves, as you can see, as he moves from left to right, move to the right. Okay, as he moves to the right, it shows 0.9 meter, it says 0.8 meter. Get close to the car. Close, so it means absolutely close. Okay, get away from the car slowly in the same direction. 1.2 meter and then disappears.